Melbourne, Australia. You can see 7:30 degrees and 19 degrees. 7:30 a.m. I should say. And I had an early rising. I thought it'd be great to catch up and say g'day. It's been a while. It's been a long while. So I'll wait and see who can come in. Say g'day. Hope you guys had a fabulous Christmas. And some people don't celebrate, but you got that time out, I suppose. They just sit around the house, and some people catch up to jobs they need to do around the house. There's always something to do around the house. Whether it's the garden or repairs. Sometimes just catching up to friends and family, neighbours. A lot of people love, that Christmas time is probably a quiet time. A lot of people go to church, other people just do the housework, and, family gathering. Going to the beach in Australia, that's a thing. And, g'day. I'm here. It's so early. Very early. But yeah, it's been a long time since we caught up. Good to say g'day. I'm in bed, resting my leg. It's not bad today, actually. I could get out of bed, and do bits and pieces. Oh, my Irish best mate. How are you, Thomas? It's a bit dark in here, I think. Oh, well, it's very hot. So we've been keeping it really cool and dark. So very welcome, Thomas, always. I was thinking this morning, it's the end of the year. And sometimes we have you have thoughts, and I thought, I wonder what people thought it was a very good idea at the time, and then it wasn't so much of an idea, and then you're stuck. Could be a thing, could be a person, could be so many things, People get birds and then they can't have them, end up giving everything away, Oh, Leanne, I finally went live. It's so good to see you. We haven't seen our beautiful New York kid for a while. I went to his channel, and sometimes, the time difference. I hope you're good. And I was thinking, Thomas is funny. Thomas is in Ireland, Leanne. And it's funny because I know people that got birds and then they couldn't handle the noise and had to keep the birds away, And some people get dogs and they love, oh, I'm getting a puppy. And then they can't handle it, end up giving the dog away, Some people have to get rid of the husbands or wives. They thought it's a great idea, and then it wasn't. Leanne is in the US. She comes with a New York Kid channel. We chat all the time. It's so funny. Yeah, that's right. Like, you can't just get a pet and then get rid of it, right? But it could be many reasons why. I know that the guy that I bought Hank from, we're still mates, so he's coming to see Hank, and it's been almost 10 years that I've got Hank, and he said, I'm so glad I sold it to you, because he was young and he was working a lot, and I think his backyard was full of sand, and so I said, I'll take him, And we kept in touch. He's a musician. He's very young too. And about my kids' ages, so we got Hank with us. And he comes to visit. He lives in a different state. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. So you had 2 dogs and it passed away in July, Leanne? Both of them passed away? Oh my God. Yeah, it's hard. That's the hardest part of having pets. It's sometimes we lose them. And you can't really recover fast. But it's so dear to us, you know. I'm so sorry to hear, Leanne. I remember when I lost my dog, Trump. What a name. That was before the Trump saga. I was listening to an Australian, he's a bit of a comedian, right? Okay, yeah. It's funny, you know. G'day, Oliver, welcome. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, and they don't last long like humans. They might last some 20 years. Some pets last, I don't know, very short time. We got more cars, you know. It's a bit more difficult when they run on the road. But welcome everyone to the channel. It's been a while since I got live, but a lot of people subscribe and like the pets. You know, a bit of all the birds in Australia are beautiful, and sometimes when I catch them, or spiders, snakes, I make little videos or shorts. But some people find animals and make them pets, you know, like you might save a bird and then keep it. With the right licenses you can, you know. Look at that. I'm watching my TV. See that? It's pretty early in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, Leanne. Isn't it nice? Because, you know, it adds a touch of reality, doesn't it? It's 7:30 in the morning here. It does add a touch of reality when you meet someone in chat. And I was thinking this morning, right? I came to Uruguay. I came from Uruguay, and I'm embracing Australia since I came here. I loved it, and people make videos and go traveling, and you always got the odd one out that comments something ridiculous or bad, you know. They're always trolls, they call them. I don't know if they're trolls or just bad people in general, you know. And I'm here. I got my new blind. It's good. You know this blind? Look, Leanne and Thomas. You just push it up. And it goes up. That's it. And then you just push it down. How cool is that? It's honeycomb. You know? Yeah, it's funny, like I was watching some shorts and someone did a challenge with a song, and you're supposed to put your last video, no cheating, right? The last video that you had on your phone, and put that song on, and I thought, alright, I'm gonna do it. Because, you know, we don't follow like sheep. But anyway, someone commented, I just wasted 20 seconds of my life, and I said, oh, that's alright. Because the internet sucks. Calix! G'day, Calix. Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you in the chat. I missed you yesterday. Well, I went into Hookie's channel, and he had just finished. So I was so happy commenting, and the bloody thing finished. Mo Nana. G'day, my beautiful. Oh, my beautiful Mo. Look, Thomas is here, and Leanne is here. We were talking about life, pets, and talking about something that you get in life and then you regret. Or you do something that you think is a great idea at the time, and then it's not such a good idea. Because, you know, as we get as we get older, like I'm gonna be 56 in February. I'm so happy about that. I gotta lose so much weight, like 20 kilos, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. You quit drinking. Oh, that's good. Does it? Ah, calyx. Interesting. I don't do either. But, hey, Alana. Willoughby. Nice to meet you. There's, a girl. Are you from Australia? There's a Willoughby here. Close in another state. I love it. Some names mean a lot. Now, I was going to say calyx. I smoke cigarettes sometimes, just roll a smoke. But I don't drink. Sometimes I have a beer, you know. But, I don't have many. Oh, look at that. That's Ireland, Thomas. It's Mount Wellaby, it's called. It's in South Australia. Beautiful place. The TV shows beautiful photos sometimes. It tells you who takes the photo but not where it is. So Alana Willoughby, the Smart Willoughby, you can actually Google it. It's in South Australia. They're rough, I know. You probably just, you know, some people love climbing. I can't bloody climb anything. There's a rock here very famous in Australia, in this state, and people are climbing it. And I just look from the bottom, you know. I like mountains, but I never had the need to climb it, you know. And someone caught a shark yesterday. They were fishing down the coast here, and they got a shark, you know. Yeah, I live in Australia, Lana. I'm in Melbourne. I'm from the south of Australia. In the corner we are. And the beaches are beautiful. Leanne. How's my nana? I don't know what time it is where you guys are. But tomorrow is the last day of the year here. I got friends coming. My daughter and her boyfriend went to the beach for a week, I think. They're having a ball. Look at this. I used this cup in another life. Brings so many memories from the Rugrats. My Thomas. How is the weather there, Thomas? I hope the wind is not there. You know, when you look at the Rugrats, you kind of like remember the Tommy, Angelica. I used to watch them all the time. Look at that. Thank you for tuning in, you know, all the likes and subscribers. It's always nice to catch up. It's been a while since I've done a live. because I normally do little snippets of news from Australia, and wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's bad, you know. Oh, really? For the footy, you mean Aussie rules like the Australian football? Hey, Jet Set. Welcome, sweetheart. How cool. Wow. I'll look him up. There's a few Irish here, but I never get to see them, you know. Aussie rules, right. Well, that's strange. Is he from here? Wow. Yeah, I love the Rugrats. Hey, Tommy. Angelica. You're my best friend, Angelica. I remember. Oh, you're Irish. Oh, you're married to an Irish. You're lucky. Hey, Shannon. Good morning, sweetheart. Life artist. You're awake. My Shannon. Hey, Jet Set. How's it going? Oh, 22 years, Liam. That's fabulous. Hey, Kim. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. We were so hot yesterday. Like they said 30 degrees and then it got to 36 Celsius, which is about 104 Fahrenheit, I think. Bloody hot. But yeah, it was a hot night too, you know, like 20, I think. And so the drama of the beaches continue. There was another beach where teenagers just go and make a bloody mess, you know. Well, up in the state it was 120 Fahrenheit, which is like 40 degrees. It's crazy, isn't it? It's been a while since we watched the news. I woke up better today. I had a shit day for 2 days, and then I was fine. Yeah, it's hot. I didn't mind it yesterday. Like, I don't mind the heat too much because we got aircon, but if you're outside working, it's a pain in the butt. So I suppose I was reading people's comments the other day in a channel, and I haven't done crime, so I apologize for all my little beautiful crime channels, but there's so much going on. Sometimes we need a bloody break, you know. And I like to keep it light and happy, you know. I had salads, Jet Set. Life artist. I'm starting my day at 5 a.m. The cat woke me up. I had, I bought so much stuff, oh my god. But, yeah. Yeah, me too. I love crime stories. And, we... thank you, my Nana. You know when you're scrolling and you see a happy song or someone doing something silly, you laugh, you know? But if you're confronted with violence and then other people, you know, you just scroll violence, really. So, I'd rather keep it light. I was laughing at the shark yesterday, and people always comment bloody, you know, like this guy, I'm gonna have to play it, but, they were fishing, right, and so they got a shark, and the shark didn't do anything. They kind of like were patting it and then let him go, you know, and then someone commented, how is it alright for people to play with a shark, but a US tourist picked up a baby wombat and he wasn't allowed. And I'm thinking, well, it's very different if you pick up a baby wombat and plus the shark is already in the water and no one picked him up. Like, how do you compare that? But I suppose because the person was playing with the shark, they weren't playing. I suppose they were bloody freaking out. Who's gonna play with a shark, you know? Yeah, that's right. That's how it is, Thomas. You start, yeah, about 5, you know, and I do what I need to do, and by 10 o'clock you're done for the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Jet said. I mean, I know there's stories. The thing is, you know, there's no end to it, obviously. And, you know, we enjoy the stories and but it's here that we got crime, you know, like you go to the beach and 200 teenagers just rampaged the beach. I think I put the little short, and then they actually hurt a tourist from the Netherlands. He was just walking around the beach, and they said, "Oh, you're taking photos of us. You're taking photos of young people." And he said, "No, I'm not." So they grabbed his phone, and they realized that he wasn't taking any photos of young people, you know. And anyway, they threw his phone in the water, and then bashed him, broke his arm, and you know, messed up with his face. So the guy flew back to the Netherlands. The poor guy, he would have been freaking out thinking, bugger you, I'm not staying in Melbourne, you know. But, Leanne. Oh, yeah, my nana. Actually, the guy actually spoke out. I had turtles growing up. I had fish. One day I got home and all the fish jumped out of the fish. Like they just jumped out. And I thought, you guys, what's going on? And they were all going, you know, however the fish go. But, yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, that's right, Jet said. Yeah. And he was beautiful. Like, he was just walking around. I think he was 34 years old. And imagine saving, right, to go to a country on a holiday. Probably he wanted to come to Australia. And, yeah. Well, it just started happening here, you know. And like, there's nightclubs that I go to. Well, I used to go to. Hey, Kasami, how are ya? Whoops. Just turned the speaker off. Welcome. Thank you. So, you know, sometimes I turn to humor or something pretty. I love my dancing. So my shorts in my channel they look like parodies of dances. I mean, I was a dance instructor, you know, and you think the leg is really bad, you know. So it's skating as well. They damaged the muscle, and I thought I was better, and then I was worse. So, big surgery, I suppose. I'm going to show you a bit of the news. Let's do it. Thomas, Jet Set, Leanne. See there? Oh, I love to go dancing together. Baila, 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 muchacha. Baila, 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 muchacha. I love dancing, oh my God. And just, I suppose, music makes you happy, you know. I follow my Bobby. He's great. Hey, Webby. Hang on. I gotta say hello, Webby. I haven't seen anyone in so long. Merry Christmas, Webby, and Happy New Year, my sweet. Last day tomorrow. So beautiful, my beautiful people. I was watching your replies, Webby. I suppose I can imagine. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Whatever, right? Why isn't this working? Ah, okay, hang on.
With a string of charges.
Well, I suck at this, don't I? I'm still waking up.
A 35-year-old man is fighting for life after being stabbed near a popular South Yarra nightclub. The alleged offender was arrested metres from where the violent brawl broke out and was slapped with a string of charges.
We're going to just watch Melbourne News, how crazy is going, okay?
Julia Passarelli reports.
A brawl erupts in South Yarra before a man is stabbed.
It was just a lot of shirt pulling and yelling, and then punches were being thrown, and I guess it quite obviously just escalated.
The 35-year-old left bleeding in the middle of Commercial Road, dragged to safety by his mates.
He just laid there completely unconscious, which was frightening to see.
As he was rushed to hospital with life-threatening injuries, around the corner, a 25-year-old man was handcuffed.
Oh, my God! Hey, get me up.
Police say that man is known to the victim. He was taken to hospital in a stable condition.
Let's see the shark. Oh, news are boring, I agree. But the thing is, we live here, and it's a problem, you know? See if I can find the shark. This one, check this out.
A carpenter from Ocean Grove has had an unforgettable day on the water, hooking a great white shark near Barwon Heads. It took 35 minutes to reel in the battered beast for a close-up, but Oscar Ford cut loose his catch. Mark Santomartino was there.
Oscar Ford knew he'd snagged something big. Left, but never imagined it would be a great white shark. It's a white! Holy crap! I've caught a white on Bowen. With 3 inexperienced cousins on board, 2 of them kids, the carpenter battled for more than half an hour to reel it in close. He's biting the boat. Get that on film, They captured every moment on an array of GoPros and even dunked one into the water for a closer look. Yeah! That's caught, baby! Knowing this once-in-a-lifetime experience would be a tale worth telling. Hey, this is going on the news, mate.
I was just in disbelief. I was like, this is just insane. I would never have thought this would happen. I had so much emotion, so much adrenaline running through me. I was feeling a million different emotions. I was feeling on top of the world.
Oscar launched off Ocean Grove early on Sunday to chase tuna, but switched to a snapper mark near Barwon Heads after a quiet few hours to set a bait balloon.
We chucked it out and, 45 minutes later, we see a fin sort of just circling the balloon, and then out of nowhere it just started splashing on the water, going crazy, and my rod just screamed off.
Encountering a great white is rare, but not unheard of. Fishermen came face-to-face with 3 great whites off Port Stephens earlier this year, as did a spearfish.
Look at that. It's bloody massive, isn't it? Far out.
At Marley Point in June. Great whites are a protected species, though, so Oscar never brought his catch on board.
Ready, boys? Say bye.
Bye. They cut it loose off the side of his boat, saying thanks for the memories and for cementing him as the favourite cousin.
As soon as we saw it, we were going crazy. It was just such an amazing experience to see such a big, beautiful animal.
Mark Santomartino, 9 News.
Oscar's got a tale to tell forever.
Yeah. Well, bugger that for Oh, no, don't show me stuff to buy. Nah. So there was that's a popular, parade. Now apparently Melbourne is running out of water, and we're going to go into water restrictions.
Melbourne is facing the risk of water.
I'm going to show you some fun. Look what they've got planned for New Year's, guys.
One-stop shop. What would you like to monitor?
I'd like to monitor pedophiles.
Okay, and then?
Murderers and rapists.
Oh, my God.
Specialist police will carry long-arm weapons to keep crowds safe during Melbourne's New Year's Eve celebrations. Authorities say they'll be much more discreet than they were at the Boxing Day test, with the city skyline set to sparkle with a $6 million fireworks and laser display.
6 million. I mean, 6 million just for fireworks. I mean, I know. I mean, it must be beautiful, right? We're going down the road. I might go live. There's a park where you can see the whole city, and we're going to see the fireworks with my girlfriend, the partner, and their 3-year-old. But I mean, there's people on the streets. I mean, all that money can be put into, I don't know, something better. But anyway, let's watch.
15,000 sets of fireworks loaded up and ready to go for a dazzling New Year's Eve.
You have an unrivaled midnight moment here in Melbourne, by far the best in Australia.
Fireworks will light up the city skyline over 6 square kilometres from 27 high-rise buildings. An early 8-minute set will kick off at 9:30, followed by a midnight showcase to ring in the new year. And there's a new look laser display.
This year we're going to add a second direction. We're going to go out to the northeast.
Meaning more vantage points.
Anywhere where you can see a city skyline. Williamstown is a phenomenal view in the parks and gardens around the outside of the city.
The evening's celebrations don't come cheap, with a price tag of around $6 million. The mayor insists the return will be worth it, with an estimated $75 million to be generated for city businesses.
There's free public transport for the 500,000 set to watch the big event unfold, and they can expect lots of police. 2,500 officers will be deployed across Victoria, 500 will be on the beat in the city. The same heavily armed officers that circled the Boxing Day test will be out in force, but you won't see them on foot.
They'll be in their cars so they can get to where they need to be really quickly.
And officers will have extra powers to stop and search for edged weapons, not only in the city, but on the St Kilda foreshore and Geelong too.
There's absolutely no threat to any...
Guess who's not going? Me. Yeah, everyone's in the US here, Leanne, and Thomas is in Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. I'm supposed to marry an Irish and settle in a cottage up there in the mountain. Like a good old movie ending, you know? The night is young.
Event in Victoria, but we're taking absolutely every precaution.
Firefighters are taking precautions of their own, warning against illegal fireworks.
The conditions are very dry. Anywhere where there's grassland or bushland, there is a bush or grass fire risk this year.
Rochelle Brown, 7 News.
Thank you, Michelle Brown. Anyway, this water restrictions is boring and it's bull, I reckon.
Melbourne is facing the risk of water restrictions for the first time in a decade, with storage levels now at just 75%. As Penelope Lish explains, a combination of low rainfall, a dry summer and a bigger population using far more water than previous years have created a perfect storm.
I don't believe it. You know? People also watch. I don't know where...
Police have chased and...
So they chase and we've got the extremists, you know, this is crazy, right? Look at this. This is the bad news. Oh, we're gonna get a commercial. All right. Oh, I'm glad I passed that one. Check that out. God.
A man has been trapped in a stolen car by a gang of thugs and taken on a wild ride across Melbourne's southeast. Despite being slashed with machetes, he made a dash for freedom, the attack only ending when Good Samaritans stepped in. Jordan Quinn reports.
Good afternoon. Police are hunting a gang of thugs who held a man against his will in Melbourne southeast on Monday night. He was seen calling for help from a car before he was attacked with machetes.
On Monday night in Pakenham, Chris was out looking at Christmas lights with his wife when they heard screams coming from a Toyota. They followed the stolen car, which was swerving with the door wide open. Inside, there were 4 thugs and a 23-year-old who was desperate to escape.
It was quite evident that he was being kidnapped. I mean, they kept trying to get him back in the car and they kept closing the door on him, and you could see him being pulled back into the car, and he was trying to get out really the whole way.
They watched the gang punch the man, but after 20 minutes in Berwick, the 23-year-old took a chance.
He jumped out of the window and they've sort of slammed their brakes and all got out of the car and started attacking him.
He ran for his life, trying to flag down a car, but it was Chris who came to the rescue.
That's when my wife and I decided to just pick him up. He was beside himself. He was saying, "Thank you so much. You guys saved my life." And he didn't really want to go into what was actually happening.
Detectives have spoken with that 23-year-old victim who has not provided too much detail. That is not helping the investigation, but it's believed the group all know each other.
So that happened like 2 seconds from where I, leave. Now, it's just so sad.
While many
It's crazy. This happened.
Police have chased and tackled a man to the ground in front of shocked shoppers at Mount Druitt before seizing a large knife. What started as a car pursuit through multiple Western Sydney suburbs ended on foot in a Westfield shopping centre.
It's crazy. That guy got arrested because he had a tattoo of the Nazi, and he got arrested. So that's going on here at the moment too. Like, they're not letting anyone display anything like that. So it's pretty sad. Yes. I don't know, like, what's going on in Melbourne, I think that it's something weird because we'd never had that much violence here before, and that's why the people, outside the nightclub, they were talking about what happened, because you go somewhere and that doesn't happen. There's always fights, but not to that extreme, Not to that extreme. No way. No. Then there's this horror that happened now.
Stop what you're doing.
The Good Guys Boxing Day sale is on now.
Don't miss the deals.
In store and online.
I love the Good Guys. They're
A
always...
flourishing romance cut tragically short. The young couple, stabbed to death in an alleged DV murder at Quakers Hill, is tonight being remembered for their joy. The female victim's former partner today fronted court and will remain behind bars.
Anasani Wakavuki and Epineri Naitini in a new relationship and now victims of our state's latest alleged domestic violence murder. It was 5 o'clock yesterday morning at Anasani's Ilabo Street home when police allege her former partner, Inari Vunitabua, launched a stabbing rampage, killing them both. New pictures tonight showing Epineri's last moments as he arrived to the home in an Uber. Then, just hours later, the alleged killer rolls in a taxi. Anasani allegedly killed in her kitchen, Epineri stabbed on the footpath outside and died in hospital. The alleged killer, Inari Vunitabua, is now facing 2 counts of murder. He'll remain behind bars until he fronts court in February.
Very young.
Anasani was a mother, a sister and a woman of faith. Those who knew her best remembering her for her beautiful smile and the sound of her bubbly, happy laugh.
It's just like a beautiful ray of sunshine. She had the most amazing smile. She's definitely not just a number. She's a name. She's a beautiful person. She's a mother. She has 3 gorgeous children back in Fiji.
The couple, both of Fijian background, their death rocking the community. Today, we are standing together in shock and sadness. R.I.P. Nada and Epi. Massilia Eiley, 9 News.
How sad is that? And, you know, like, they're probably gonna start their own lives. And jealousy just, you know, it's bad. So, you think about it, you know, it happens so often.
Businesses that helped those
and
caught up in the
worst part
Bondi.
is when kids get involved, you know. So it's bad.
And the Bondi
The
Beach
shooting
hero
that
has
happened
been
in
released
Sydney
from
was
hospital following the mass
shocking.
shooting.
He started talking.
And the Bondi Beach hero has been released from hospital following the mass shooting. In a world-exclusive interview with our partner, CBS News, Ahmed Al-Ahmed opened up for the first time on how, in a split-second decision, he bravely stopped one of the gunmen and saved countless lives.
Were you worried about the second gunman on the footbridge?
No, I didn't worry about anything. I was just, my target was just to take the gun from him and to stop him from killing a human being life and not killing innocent people.
Do you realise that from your actions you saved countless lives that day?
I know I saved lots of people's life, innocent kids and women and oldest and man. And I know I saved lots, but I feel sorry still for the lost. I jumped to in his back, hit him, and hold him with my right hand, and start saying a word, you know, like to warn him, drop your gun, stop doing what you're doing, and it's come all in the fast, and emotionally I'm doing something which is I feel something, a power in my body, my brain, and I want to see people killed in front of me. I don't want to see blood. I don't want to hear his gun. I don't want to, you know, see people, you know, screaming and begging, you know, asking help, and that's my soul asked me to do that. And all and everything in my heart and my brain, everything, it's worked, you know, just to manage and to save the people's life.
How beautiful is he? How cute. I mean, to have that composure to actually jump into action. Some people run away from stuff and some people run towards, you know, there's different kinds of people in the world. And as a firefighter, you know, when I joined the fire brigade, I did it because my kids were young. You know, they were in primary school. And I was young. How old was I? 33, I think. 34 when I joined the fire brigade. And you know, in Australia and all around the world, I suppose there's a lot of racism. And Australia is gone off the charts now with racism. And they reckon there's special people here that say, don't embrace where you're from. And I thought, well, I was born and raised in a different country. And I came here and embraced Australia. I'm speaking English and I love it. Australia is absolutely stunning. And we respect it, you know, we don't throw rubbish. We teach our children respect. you embrace the laws here, because they're good, some not so good, but, hey, Journey, you're in Kansas, you made it. Are you with Murphy? Oh, good to see you, Journey. So, I think there's a level of respect. I love languages and food from all over the world. I speak various languages. Español, por supuesto. So I speak Spanish, Italian, ciao ciao. Murphy, give him a kiss for me. So, as much as sometimes we show news, I like to show you what's going on in Australia. It's pretty bad. The Nazis are all out. There's a lot of attempts on the Jewish communities. I don't agree with Israel decisions. Doesn't mean you can't sit down and talk about it, The minute it becomes violent, I kind of go quiet, I think there's something inside of me that just goes preservation. And Australia's got a lot of freedom, we go to countries where you have this freedom. And why do you have to stuff it up? Oh, okay, so she was Spanish speaking, but she never, okay. Look, I always spoke Spanish at home when my children were growing up. Reason being, first of all my family in Uruguay can't speak Spanish. I mean English. So if they were on the phone, they'll be able to communicate. And I think family and friends are important. And we build, beautiful communities and we build friendships. And I remember working with Italians and they'll be talking and I thought, I can learn your language, Well, now I'm fluent in Italian, but is that respect that you communicate with someone in their own language, That's right, Journey, because they're from the married Spanish people. And I've got friends here from Spain on my YouTube. And I mean, it's always in English. Now, YouTube said they were going to translate my videos into various languages around the world. Know that I talk a lot, but yeah, I think it's nice, that someone can actually understand. Not everybody speaks English. All right. Oh, from Peru. Beautiful. I've never been. I've been to Argentina and Brazil. I could understand Portuguese and speak it a little bit, but not a lot. And like I was saying, I think that this particular political party saying you got to embrace Australia and the flag, and I said, yeah, I know all that. But we also have a culture. It's multicultural. We've got people here from all over the world. Some people come to study. Some people come, running away from violence. And some other people come like me. I married an Australian and I came here because he wanted to return to Australia. But I was in Uruguay and I was working and going out to nightclubs and as you do. And I saw him and I thought, wow, he's wearing a shirt. We were so young. We were 16, 17, And I totally fell in love, So, oh, hey, Melin Cochesta. Yeah, no, it's great here. Not to mention the amount of services you have. Oh, yeah, I totally fell in love. you know, when you're young. And, well, he wanted to come here. Oh, Adelaide. Bloody awesome. I love Adelaide. Adelaide is in South Australia, guys. I love it. I love Adelaide. I was there a few times and I love it. I love the peaceful small city. So, you know, he was born here, but his mum and dad were from Uruguay. They came here in the 70s, I think, 71. He was born here. The mum was pregnant when they came to Australia and popped him out here. So he's an Aussie, and he was playing Aussie rules and he was doing really, really well. So when the father passed away, unfortunately, the mum packed up and went back to Uruguay and bought a house and kind of settled there. His sister stayed here. She was about 6 years older. And so, you know, he always wanted to come back. He probably felt like he was robbed from playing football. And, you know, it happens. You just want to go home, I suppose. You know. Oh, it's beautiful here, Leon. And each state is different, you know. It was hard for me coming here. When you first arrived, because I wasn't going to come. I had an offer for a job to work with Pepsi Cola in the US and Uruguay, like be a liaison or something. And the money was very good in American dollars. I was 19 when I came here. I came here 20th of July 1989. So, no English, you know. I got kicked out of English class every time because I wanted to talk and they wanted to write. And I thought, well, I need to talk. And I got involved here with a lot of Australian stuff. It was important for me to learn the country. I mean, because if it was my country and someone went there, I think you expect the same. You know, we got food and culture and festivals and dates like every country. And I started loving it because I thought, oh my God, it's the same. And in Uruguay, it's so similar. But it's the south of the equator. So you got the equator, you got the North America, which is different stars even, you know, and I think the water goes down the drain different. And then in the south, you know, it's the same coastline, obviously, a bit of a difference, but we've got the same temperature. And, you know, in South America, we eat a lot of food, like Italian and German and Spanish from Spain. We've got a lot of Italian influence and also French. So we have a lot of beef, obviously, and they eat beef all the time. But I'm more like a vegetarian. I love beef, but I like veggies. Soups, we make our own pasta, a lot of sweets, my God. And we have traditionally, we drink mate, you know. So the primary food will be beef, barbecue. 2 days ago I was watching, I was not watching, I was looking to buy tickets to go to Tasmania, which is the island down. Not that I have a lot of money, because I'm on a pension now. But I love to go to Tasmania, because it's cold there and it's absolutely stunning island. And it's cheap to go there. You pay 140 Australian, I think it's like 70, 80 American, I think, US dollars. And you go and return ticket. South Australia is beautiful because the minute you arrive, the air changes somehow. welcome my South Australian mates. I went to Adelaide, and then South Australia is huge, right? And there's a place called Quibapedi. So it's where the opal capital of the world is. There's another one called Lightning Bridge up in Queensland where you get the best opals in the world. And I thought, well, I'm going to find out how to get there. And I took a bus. So the bus from the capital city of South Australia in Adelaide was 11 hours to get to the desert, basically, where they did Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, you know that movie? Oh, really, Jet Set? Oh, I love it. I got so many opals. You've seen my opals, right? So, yeah, I was there for about 3 months because I met Aboriginal people. They invited me, Indigenous Australia. They invited me, and they had cattle farmers, wild horses in a ranch, 22,000 acres of Indigenous land. And I stayed there for about 3 months. They're beautiful people, and they're so welcoming. So yeah, you get the best of all worlds, you know. And I loved it. Look at that. Mountains and the time. It was such a good experience. You get to meet people, you know. And the best part is you stay connected. I love that. I love human connections. There's been a trend where people say, oh, I love my dog more than I love humans. I do like my doggy. Beautiful, my hanky. He's getting old. I woke up and there was poo all over the kitchen floor. He's getting old, and the door was shut, and, you know, maybe he needed to go at a certain time when I was asleep, and it is what it is, isn't it? He's never used to do it, but... Oh, look, I've got so many stories. So it's been 37 years, and I love Australia. But I don't want to fight with anyone, you know. I love snakes, and all the creatures here are amazing. The lizards are crazy. The goannas in my property in the bush. I don't know, Leanne, if you watched the video and you guys saw, because Jet said you watched it, my little off-grid shed that I've got a property in the bush. And it's 4.5 hours from here, so I can't really get there all the time. And I don't know. It was my dream to have a country property where I can enjoy nature a little bit. Rivers are amazing, oh my God. So if you go to South Australia, the beaches are crazy beautiful. Beach sport, and all my friends now are going to Robe. They got houses there, and yeah, it's a shed, you know, and it's funny that there was a couple of older people that live there, probably in their 70s, and I couldn't believe they were living off the grid. I did a lot of renovations to my property, and I did it myself, you know. I bought flooring that you stick on the ground. They're not cheap. Ended up being so expensive. And then, anyway, I painted it. And you pay it in full, you know. You pay every 2 weeks, you pay a little bit. And you don't have to have all this money, thousands of dollars. You just do it slowly, you know. There's no hurry. And the lizards actually get the snakes, Jet Set. You know. Oh, really, Leanne? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Long Island. I've seen a video, actually. I I'm about 20 minutes from the beach here. But I mean, fuck, is the only word that comes to mind. I'm gonna show you. I was trying not to cry about it because I'm not a person that cries, but I love the beach. I live in the water, you know, beach, oceans, lakes. And the local beach here is 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you know. I'll look it up and I'll clear the search and start a new one. So many people are attacking the beaches here. I don't know what's going on. We got a new law that children under the age of 16 can't use the internet. So, you know, I think they rebel and put something on, I think it was TikTok, and then did like a get together, and yeah, 200 turned up. Beach, space. I'll show you what I'm doing on my big TV. Yeah, I'm trying to write. Beach, space, Melbourne, drama, Melbourne, and then it's not there. So we got Melbourne Beach News. Normally it'll come up, right? Melbourne. I'm glad I went live to see you guys face to face. Melbourne. Okay, space. I need a keyboard for this. News. Come on. Beach Melbourne News. Exactly. Come on, YouTube. You know me. Oh, there's so many good shows, Leanne. I don't think we have, but they used to have, I think they're still going with, and they might show it in the US. I'll look them up. I'll look something that they show in the US, you know. This is about that tourist I was going to tell you.
Shenyun. Get tickets now at shenyun.com.
Wow.
During the course of the confrontation, he's shown his phone to the offenders.
Why is he talking from there?
Good evening. What should have been the quintessential Australian beach holiday has ended in violence for a Norwegian tourist in Melbourne. The 34-year-old was assaulted and robbed by a gang of youths in the middle of the day at St Kilda. His attackers tonight remain on the run.
A swarm of teenagers watch on as all hell is unleashed. Their target, a Norwegian tourist visiting one of Melbourne's most popular locations.
The victim was accused of taking photos of people at the pier. During the course of the confrontation, he's shown his phone to the offenders, proven that he's not done it, and they proceeded to assault him anyways.
The attack last Thursday unfolding in broad daylight on St Kilda Pier, in full view of stunned bystanders.
People behaving in this manner, it's deplorable.
Police say the 34-year-old was assaulted, robbed and left with a broken arm and facial injuries. His phone later tossed into the ocean.
It seems to me as if they've used that as an excuse to confront this man, and then when it's not followed through, they've assaulted him anyway.
Could happen to anyone. Scary stuff, yeah.
As a tourist myself, very concerning.
The primary offenders, 3 men and a woman, are all believed to be in their early 20s.
To be confronted, particularly in the middle of the day, 1 p.m. on a weekday, with this kind of behaviour, he was just overwhelmed. He was so shocked.
The victim spent 6 hours being treated at the Alfred Hospital before it's believed he returned home to Norway. His Australian Christmas holiday cut short.
I can't imagine how frustrating and effectively debilitating it must be to be on a holiday in a foreign country and have your one source of information to the rest of the world taken off you and destroyed.
It's not the first time police have been called to St Kilda Beach, with authorities forced to break up a brawl that landed 3 children in custody earlier this month. 2 similar incidents also occurred last week following a brawl inside a Woolworths supermarket, which saw the riot squad called in. Police are continuing their summer operation at St Kilda Beach with an increased focus on intelligence-led policing.
Involving specialist units including the Mounted Branch, Air Wing.
Anyway, you don't talk really well. But anyway, yeah. So this is what happened, and this is the beach.
Teenager's been arrested after a brawl involving.
Jesus. This is the beach that I go to. So it's like kind of this garage, you know, it's so hot.
Dozens of young people at a popular beach in Melbourne's southeast, and our reporter Kate Mead filed this report.
We've heard that up to 200 teenagers gathered here on the beach yesterday for what started out as a party with DJs and what looked like just good fun. And then something happened. Around 3 o'clock, that group of teenagers descended on the local Woolworths store. Now, from social media, we've been able to see what has happened inside that store. We've seen items pulled from the shelves and tossed on the ground. Allegedly, some of the teens were stealing items as well. Police were called to the Woolworths. It then went into a lockdown. The youth then made their way back here to the beach, back to the pier, when a brawl broke out. Now, police have arrested one teenage boy. He's still in custody and being interviewed. This is an investigation that is ongoing. But being down here this morning and talking to locals, it was terrifying scenes. This is what Jan Cameron told us this morning.
Saw all the kids in the distance on the pier running amok, and I thought, oh, that's going to be interesting. And then we saw the police helicopter circling around and came down here and saw all the police cars, lots of kids that had been pepper sprayed. So yeah, it was pretty frightening, awful.
And so now this morning, while people are enjoying their morning swim, they are waking to a beach that has been trashed. There is rubbish absolutely everywhere, and the cleanup continues. And police are appealing for anyone that may have information.
Anyway, that's that. G'day, Jamaica Newfie. Good to see you. How is Canada? So you can see what's happening, and then it happened again. And yesterday it happened at another beach that we go to. So I'm home, you know. I mean, I was already home. But I go for a swim all the time in the beach.
Evening, a Norwegian
You
tourist
guys
planned.
are getting winter. There was a guy from Adelaide on the chat. I don't think he's there, but yeah, they got beautiful beaches in Adelaide. And so, you know, that's why I miss the property up there. It's quiet. You go to the river, and the river's full of sand. It doesn't have mud like most rivers. It's just sand. You can actually look it up. It's called the Wimmera River with 2 M's. In Dimbula or Chaparrett or Neil. It's so stunning, you know. But yeah, you know, with the summer comes a few accidents, and it's just, even people that can swim, you know. Jamaica Newfie, go and check his channel, guys. It's got a great channel. I love it. Super happy, Jamaica. Oh, really? Send some to me. I actually said for Christmas I want it cold, because normally we have 40 Celsius, which is 120 Fahrenheit. And I thought, please let it be cold so I can wear my jumpers and my beautiful knitting that I'm doing. And it was freezing. I am now almost 56. I'm so excited for my birthday. It's in February. They opened a new roller skating ring up the road from me, but I can't roller skate yet. This surgery is crazy. I might take you for a walk to my garden. See if I can get up. Bear with me for a minute. Because I gotta take the phone. Go and check, hey Attila! Bloody long time no see, mate. How you going? Go and check and subscribe to Jamaica Newfie. I'm gonna take you to my garden. I gotta clean my house because I got people coming tomorrow. Oh my god, I gotta put my shoes on. It's very difficult to put my shoes on. Ugh. I can put the camera, but you'd be surprised how difficult it is. I got my slippers. Attila, g'day, mate. And my walking stick. I did paint my nails. They still look like crap. And I got this rug from Temu. And it looks Persian, doesn't it? It was $10 or $20 or something. I love it. Easy to clean, you know. Fuck. No filters, you know. No bullshit. Just me. My life used to be going out to work. You know. Oh my god. I'm wearing shorts. With all my fatness. Yeah, we got Tim in Australia. And so my room is a mess. Normally, you know, people don't show their houses. I got this chair. The cat loves it. And I normally sticky tape my curtains. I got this table. And look at my bed. It's clean, but it needs a bit of TLC. This is from Temu too. I love the colors. And you wash it and you know, and it's pretty easy actually to dry. And that's the blind that I bought. It's honeycomb. You can see the honeycomb there. And so all you do is push it up. How cool is that? Push it up. I did close the window there because ugh, the sun. But yeah, you just push it up or down. That's it. There's no cords. It's super light. I love it. So I'm happy to have my oil, you know. My cannabis oil. Got my good. I'll show you what my daughter got me. Look. How cute is that? It's got the chakra colors and the bluebird that I love. And I love Pochaco from the dog from Hello Kitty. She got me the keyring. How cute. My Christmas present. She got me this perfume. She said you don't always have to use expensive perfumes, Mom. And it's delicious. Oh, it's so good. I'll show you the oil that I got. And then she got me this. From Steel Lauder. Or whatever. It's English, British. I said, don't spend on me, you know. She goes, no, anything for my mama. I'll show you the oil. Well, it doesn't have any THC. I think it's better if I show you here. See? So the CBG apparently is the plant. But it's not THC. I don't want it, see? Because what's the point? So that is $200. So I can't always afford it, you know. Who can afford $200? I've got a lot of stuff to clean up here, look. Keep my blankets, my wool, and my son. My son gave me, and his girlfriend. They're getting married. They're getting married. Apparently they're going to do a little wedding in Italy. Oh, look at this. It's so fancy. Anyway, it's from Marks. And I was laughing because I saw this bag on the news. How beautiful. I saw it on the news because someone said that it looked like the Chloe bags. I don't think it looks like the Chloe bag, but yeah, it was on the news last year. It's good, it's got the... And yeah, it's so beautiful. It's got one little pocket inside and one outside. I normally go to the second-hand shop to buy stuff, you know. I don't buy new stuff. Because, you know, but I thought it's nice if someone gives you a present like that, isn't it? So cute. And I gave him, I gave them plates. Beautiful plates. A set of 12. See if we can walk out to the garden. Because it's a bit dark in here. It's an old house, but I love it. This is everyone's bathroom. This is my bathroom. So my daughter gave me this. Look at my little African girl. She's a dancer, but... So she gave me nug hair, you know. The whole thing. Nourishing. Oh, look at this, guys. Timu. Hey, Journey. I bought this shower curtain. I love steel loader. Yeah, I can't say it, I don't think. So I love it, you know. It's cute. The good thing is I have the shower and the bath, so I can have a bath, you know. Yeah, it's an old house, but it works, you know. I've got so much to do. This is where the cat has his food station. Look at that. He's got a plant. And he's got... I gave him this for Christmas. Him and Hank, best friends. And so the children spend it with the mum sometimes. And they go to the father's house. So they had a massive party over there for Christmas Eve and Christmas. So my fridge is packed full of whatever. So much stuff they brought. And then I'm going to cook for New Year's. So, you know, it's not too bad. I did dishes. I do what I can when I can, you know. The grass is growing so much. It grows weekly. Oh, man. I left Teddy outside to enjoy, you know. I clean his bowl and... They're beautiful. He's been eating fruits and I think he's got a loose stomach, you know. Hang on, I'm going to turn that. Doesn't work. Out here. What are you doing? My lemons are good and my fig tree as well. It's full of spider webs. Look at that lemon. My fig tree. I don't know if you guys can see. It's huge. The miniature ones, they're not big, you know. But I've got a lot of lemons. A lot of spiders. My leg is not feeling the best. So I'm in the city, you know. I try and set it up. I got my hammock there. He's got his new bowl. Mr. Hank. What is all that crap everywhere? He's been eating fruit, I'm sure. Look at that. You got shit everywhere. I'm going to come and clean it up. The internet might cut off. But yeah, you see this tree here. It's a massive backyard. Who's there? Oh yeah, the birds are there. Yeah, I can see you. Thank you, so sweetheart. Don't yell at me. Where are you? I can't see you. Where are you? Anyway, all the little fruit drops and then the dog eats it. The parrots are out. I think they're Rosellas. Yeah, that one. That's next door. I love the birds, so bloody funny. Hey, where are you? Where are you? Anyway. Nah, the sky is not too bad. You see the massive house next door. Gosh. My daughter helps here, you know. But the sky in Melbourne, you get grass and then you get this never ever for 20 years hasn't grown. They must have dropped oil or something back in the day and killed it. But look how fast it grows. This was done last week. Oh, my leg. It's nice when it's all done up, you know. Look at the tomato plants. This one just self-planted itself there. Oh, yeah, a lot of parrots. A lot of Australian birds. Hank, you look hot, mate. You want to come inside? My hammock here. I normally sit here away from everything. Yeah, but the tree. If you mow it like every week or every 2 weeks, I think it helps. Mr. Hank, I can see the mess you made. And I have to clean it. I'm going to show you what I bought. Because someone egged my house. Hanky, what is this? Yeah, he's getting old, you know, what can you do? It's peaceful and dusty and dirty, you know, they sit out here. So, I put a couch there. It's such a mess because it's been windy, and so I bought this. So I'm going to blast the whole thing out. I had to wash the cars at the front, and so this one's pretty good. It did the job. 1450 psi. It's pretty good. I don't know if Thomas is here, but he'll know more about this than me. So it's pretty fancy. Merry Christmas, Gracie. So yeah, what I do is clean up, you know. He's got his bed there with the Australian wool. What have you been doing, you naughty bugger? Mr. Boy. You want to come inside? Look at my shirt. Anyway. Oh. Sorry, I lost you. He normally gets out of the window there, but he got attacked by a big cat the other day, and look scared. Your mate can get out, you know, and I had to clean the whole front yard. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful and warm. Gotta move that chair actually. It's very hard to get downstairs. It's funny, you know, some days I'm good and I can dance my little heart out. And some other days I can't even bloody move, you know. The birds all fight here. It's so funny. I have fun with the birds sometimes. Oh my god. I need to walk. They say to use my walking sticks for another 12 months and see the physio. So these ones are finished. Gorgeous flowers. They're all finished. So this is my daughter's car and someone egged it. The whole thing. Look, spider webs. You clean it at night and in the morning. Look, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, crazy. The Russians are out. That's my tree. Perks of all age. Now I had a massive femur reconstruction surgery, so you know, and my neighbors are pretty close. Look, and that's my house, and that's their house. Yeah. Good morning. How you going? You're the neighbor. You're the owner. Ah, nice to meet you. Yeah, I remember. Your daughter played an instrument. She good? Oh, beautiful. Oh, really? That's how fast. Yeah. No, well, he was saying that you wanted to do the fence.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So like a couple of things like that stuff.
But not to do it new. You can talk to the people here. I'll talk to them too.
Yeah.
I already called them.
Sure. I guess to replace the whole side here and then the other side as well at the back. Very expensive.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just crazy in these days.
Higher? No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like 2 meters? I think that's taller, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty good, the kids.
Yeah.
But you don't know who can come and create drama.
Yeah.
But that's alright, look, it costs a lot.
Yeah, if it's higher, then definitely more expensive. And it's more fragile. The higher it is.
Yeah, that's right. Fragile. Because of the wind.
Yeah, the wind is, you know.
Bad internet. Even can you hear me now? It's pretty bad. I've got my house internet and then I've got my mobile internet. Can you guys see anything now or hear me? Oh my god. We're back. Needs a bit of water. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I might go and do a coffee and come and sit out here in the garden, water some of my plants. This tree is beautiful and shade, you know, you get a bit of shade in summer, and I sit out here and those two, oh gosh, the two trees over there, they're just self-grown, you know, and I left them because they built 2-story houses and then you can't really enjoy, you know, the sunrise or sunsets. Used to be small houses and now we have massive houses. Good to see you, Leanne. And Jedson and Thomas and Webby. My life artist sometimes is driving around working. And Attila is from here, he was on. And Jamaica New, if you go and check his channel. These are also earrings, presents. You get a whole pack. So we had a good Christmas. A lot of presents. And we caught up a little. Now you know why I can't go to the beach, because all the hooligans are out. I mean, I could go, but, you know. Very welcome, my sweet. Well, I'll catch you soon. Tomorrow we're going to have the fireworks, and I'll see if the internet behaves. I'll show you all the fireworks in Melbourne. Gonna have a cuppa. I think I might turn on the massage pillow as well. Did you guys hear when I was talking to the neighbors, or got cut off? Oh, okay. Thomas, sounds good. I think I've got one left. But I think I might go to the pub, to the Irish pub, and get a proper Guinness. It's my favourite. It's a good bunch of people here, Leanne. You're gonna have fun. Depends on the time that I go on, you know. Sometimes people are going to bed, sometimes people are waking up. Well, the time's getting on here. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I love summer. But I also love the snow and the cold. All seasons are good, I reckon. So, let's see my neighbour's tree. Car starting to circulate. Yeah, if you have any questions, always welcome. I've travelled a lot in Australia, and happy to answer it. I love you guys, and I will catch you soon. Thanks for all the love this year. You guys got me through very difficult moments. And Thomas, and everyone, and Leanne, I'm so glad we met. With the New York kid, sometimes he jumps on my chat. But I haven't seen him, so... Oh, it's so good to see you too, Thomas. It's always good to see you. So you can comment 1,000 times and do whatever you like. Welcome. Alright, my angels. Time for this old bag to get a coffee and do my hair color. Get pretty for 2026. Bye. Love you.